Have you ever heard of this saying? Watch your thoughts, for they become words. Watch your words, for they become actions. Watch your actions, for they become habits. Watch your habits, for they become character. Watch your character, for it will become your destiny. This saying shows that everything starts with our thoughts. The roots of our destiny are in our thoughts. Today, I want to show you how important it is to carefully watch your thoughts and how you can create a successful mindset. Our thoughts determine how our life looks like. You think that sounds crazy? Well, I want you to imagine this situation. You want to take the bus to go to work, to university, and you usually need 5 minutes to your bus station. But today, you have only 2 minutes left. So, though it seems impossible to catch the bus, you decide to run and just give it a try. So you step outside the door, and while running, you have 2 options now. You can either think, oh damn, I'm way too late. I won't make it. I will miss the bus and be too late at work. What a shitty day. Or you have another option to think, well, I still have 2 minutes left. I can make it. I will catch the bus and be on time at work. Today is a good day. As I'm a person that is most of the times 15 minutes late, I know the situation for my whole life where I run and try to catch the bus. So some month before I started my own business Fempreneur, I had a mind-changing experience. Again, I tried to catch a bus. But this time, I really thought positively. I really thought I can make it. And guess what? I caught the bus. So you might call it luck. But I experienced many times afterwards, in many other situations where I had this kind of thinking, that I deeply believed in it, that I can make it, and that I put all action in it to make it happen. Somehow things turn out much better for me and increase my life quality. So, what do you usually think in this kind of situation, for example, this bus situation? Most of the times, we tend to think the negative way, if we're truly honest with ourselves. But why are we tending to think so negative about the outcome of our efforts? I assume we are afraid. We are afraid in case we don't reach our goals and we would be disappointed. Or we are afraid of what other people may think of us if we don't reach our goals. So I want to show you that you have in every kind of situation 2 possibilities to think, either negative or positive. So if you look at this bus situation, what do you have to lose? The next time, if you're in this kind of situation, just give it a try and turn around this negative, I can't make it, I can't do it, into a positive, I will do it, I will make it thought. And if you want to train your mind, oh, I forgot this. If you think this, you have to repeat it, and not only do it once. You have to make positive thinking a habit. So, if you want to train your mind, you can easily write every evening down what was a positive thing of your day and what was a negative thing of your day. And you'll probably see that most of the times the positive moment outweighs the negative. And so you can train to focus more on the positive things. Let me give you another example out of my life that shows how much positive thoughts and our images in our mind can help us to make our dreams come true. So when I started being interested in entrepreneurship, I read a book by one of the most successful founders, which became my inspiration, Richard Branson. He's the founder of Virgin Airlines, Virgin Records, and so on. And it became somehow a goal for me to meet him one day. Actually, I had this idea of meeting him for some coffee on Necker Island and just talking about some business and philanthropic stuff. And as crazy as this thought might seem for other people, I always deeply believed in it. And I always had this image in my mind of how the situation would look like. Well, I have to disappoint you a bit. Until now, I haven't been on Necker Island, and I didn't meet Richard Branson there. But another thing happened to me 2 weeks ago. I was invited to Bits and Pretzels as journalist. It's a founders event in Munich. And Richard Branson also had a keynote there. So you can imagine how excited I was to at least see him from far on stage. But remember, I told you I'm always 15 minutes late. Well, as much as I was determined to really be on time, somehow things turned out totally differently. My train had to take a detour as there was a car accident, and I missed my other train, so I got late. And I couldn't get in the conference room anymore because it was already fully filled, and the staff didn't let me in. But my mindset had changed within the last year from complaining about this or being frustrated about this and just be negative to take action and finding a solution to get there in somehow. So I was talking to the staff and telling them, I have a press ticket, please let me in. But still, the room was fully filled and they didn't let people inside anymore. But another thing happened. They told me there would be a press conference afterwards, which I didn't know about before. So I couldn't believe my luck because I had this press ticket and I could get in. So I went to this little room and saved the best seat in the front row. I met some other journalists before I was talking to them and offering a seat next to me.